You will be amazed by what you are about to witness, so wait and be prepared. In this movie, we delve into the remarkable life of Joe Pesci, who is currently 81 years old, and showcase his remarkable metamorphosis throughout time. Stay with us to the very end, because you will be astounded and motivated by the journey of one of Hollywood's most recognizable characters. With every word and picture we offer, prepare to be amazed as we examine Joe Pesci's present appearance and how he has changed while retaining the charisma and grit that made him famous. Especially if you only know him from his appearances in classic movies and his unwavering energy on screen. Because of his strong performances and the pure, unforgettable presence that he exuded on screen during his heyday, Joe Pesci has long been considered a legend in the acting world. We were in awe of his ability to bring attention to himself with every motion and every word in movies like Goodfellas and Casino when he was at his best. His career was marked by his razor-sharp humor and tough guy demeanor, and his larger-than-life presence was welcomed by audiences worldwide. But even the greatest idols are shaped by time. And as Joe Pesci approaches 81, his appearance may surprise those who remember him as the ferocious, uncompromising titan of the cinema industry. In today's film, we respectfully and candidly explore his development, observing how the actor has matured while maintaining the unique quality that makes him unique. Although age changes are unavoidable, Joe Pesci's story is especially motivational due to the way he has managed them with humor and grace. Joe Pesci is a living example of how aging does not take away from talent or character. Rather, it adds depth and experience that only enhances a person's legacy. Every alteration is a reflection of life's experiences, despite the fact that some could argue that his previously hard face has softened with age. You will see that he is a different guy after looking at these pictures and learning about his recent experiences. As an alternative, Joe Pesci demonstrates a new authority and maturity that many of us would find hard to believe from someone who portrayed explosive, frightening characters in the fast-paced world of organized crime movies. You will see small shifts in his style and mannerisms as we take you through this visual tour. As a child, Joe was well recognized for his fierce appearance, his lightning-fast speech, and the unadulterated energy that permeated everything he did. But today, after a lifetime of struggles, victories, and experiences, his eyes have a tenderness to them. Even if his movements are more methodical and his laughing is a little slower, there is an unmistakable wisdom in his eyes that conveys the tale of a guy who has seen it all and is still able to stand his ground. The beauty in his aging is captured in a few of these pictures, which feature him in unguarded, carefree times away from the hectic movie business. It's a beauty that comes from a life well lived, with smiles, hurts, and memories inscribed into every line of his face, rather than youthful perfection. Fans have been wondering how Joe Pesci, who is tough and unyielding, would deal with aging for years. The response is surprisingly positive and warm as we unveil these powerful pictures today and offer perspectives from people who know him the best. Joe Pesci's metamorphosis is evidence that genuine strength does not diminish with age, but rather becomes more complex and significant. The rugged edge that formerly characterized his big-screen appearances has given way to a serene power and a contemplative gaze that evokes admiration rather than panic. In contrast to the explosive roles he had played, some of the pictures we're about to show the man behind the parts in calm moments of reflection, displaying a depth that only time can uncover. Consider looking through a series of images that show a striking transformation, from the youthful, outgoing celebrity best recognized for his commanding on-screen persona, to the wise, seasoned person who now appreciates life's small delights. These images are not only a beautiful feast, but they also serve as a potent reminder to devoted admirers that growing older is a normal part of life and should be embraced rather than dreaded. Joe Pesci's character has only become stronger over time, as seen by his current demeanor, which includes a confident smile and an honest, open face. It offers a unique window into the tenacity of a guy who has stayed loyal to his heritage while adapting to the unavoidable passage of time. You will also hear from those who have worked with Joe and have seen his improvement firsthand as you continue to observe. Friends and coworkers discuss how he has remained true to himself in spite of Hollywood's demands. They characterize him as a man who values honesty, diligence, and a direct approach to life, and who never allows the allure of celebrity to alter who he is at his heart. These first-person narratives give the pictures a deeper significance, transforming what may have been interpreted as a straightforward aesthetic alteration into a story about tenacity, fortitude, and the beauty of authenticity. They serve as a reminder that vulnerability can be strength, and that even famous individuals have difficulties. Joe Pesci is particularly inspiring now that he appears to have accepted his age with a bravery that is both admirable and infectious. Instead of hiding behind a facade or withdrawing from public life as some may anticipate, he would like to be honest about who he is now, warts and all. Many others have found resonance in his decision to be true to himself and not strive to be like his younger self, seeing a reflection of their own challenges and successes. "I have lived, I have grown, and I am still here, stronger than ever," is a bold statement. In addition to documenting his physical metamorphosis, these images provide visual evidence that unexpected grace and strength can be exhibited during later stages of life. The film chronicles the complete tale of Joe Pesci's development by combining red carpet appearances, behind-the-scenes video, and unscripted photographs. Every thoughtfully chosen and positioned photo emphasizes a distinct component of his trip, which is as complex as the man. These pictures serve as a reminder that time leaves its mark in both beautiful and genuine ways, from the fervor of his early career to the contemplative serenity of his final years. They demonstrate that although physical changes are unavoidable, the spirit that made him famous endures. You get a rare look inside the life of a man that never ceases to captivate us, with more than his on-screen personas, as you watch these scenarios play out. Joe Pesci's narrative serves as a welcome reminder that genuine beauty originates within, in a society that is frequently preoccupied with youth and perfection. His story shows that growing older is a normal aspect of life, and that each wrinkle and line symbolizes a lifetime of experiences, failures, and victories. As the film's pictures and narratives demonstrate, his metamorphosis is not about losing the traits that made him famous, but rather about gaining new ones that only time can give, a rare and exceptional honesty, openness, and depth of character. We appreciate your participation in this thoughtful examination of Joe Pesci's life at age 81. I sincerely hope you have gained a fresh perspective on how to mature gracefully without losing your brain, and have enjoyed learning about the world behind the headlines. How do you feel about Joe Pesci's advice to age truly and gracefully, and what surprised you during his transition? Please take a moment to leave a remark in the section below with your ideas. Your insightful comments enable us all to recognize the genuine beauty of life's different stages. Enjoy the video and keep in mind that sometimes the most meaningful tale can be revealed by a minor change in look.